Hi family and friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Annie. I wanted to share with you something that I had participated in on my own. We were invited by a group of crafters who do something called a paper stash smash. And what that is if you're working on a paper pad or collection kit and you've made projects but you want to finish up all the scraps and use up as much as you can without any waste. So I apologize for being gone so long. I had some cataract surgeries back in December and New Year's Eve, and because I'm a 30-year diabetic, it took me a while to heal. And then I had my mom visit for a couple of weeks, which was wonderful. Hi, Mom. I wanted to finish up this, and hopefully this is a paper stash smash. Ladies, gentlemen, any crafters, once you see what I've done, if you consider this a smash, let me know. If you don't consider it a smash, let me know and I'll try harder. I also, it was supposed to be posted on the first day of February, but because of my schedule, I was not able to complete it by then, so I'm posting it now. um, I'm trying not to say Anyway, here is my project. Here are my projects. I used in a couple of my previous albums, I used I Love My Dog collection kit by Echo Park Paper Company. It includes the two-sided printed paper. It includes a 3x4 and a 4x6 cut apart sheets, and then it includes a sticker sheet. I also purchased online the actual digital paper clip kit and used part of it to fill in the blanks of some of the parts I was missing or needed for these two. So let me go through and show you what I had left, which are these scraps. Let me explain something to you if you're not familiar with Echo Park papers. They put a strip at the bottom of each paper pack. And this was the paper on this page. This was the paper on this page. On either side, the Echo Park, it has the kit name. So this one was I Love My Dog there, and so on either side they have it, and a little bit of the pattern paper so you know where it came from. But this is what I had left out of the large albums I did and these two small albums. And to be honest, I'm not very good at extremely small paper, using up smaller paper, but if anybody has suggestions for me, I'd appreciate it. This was one of the cuts left over, and I will be using it on something, along with all of these edges eventually. And then I had some stickers left over. I know I'll be using these here and there, so I just didn't finish anything yet. But here are the two albums. The little albums, the pattern that I used was from a tutorial Covered by Grace. So here we go. Just going to go through them really quick. All of the papers were, like I said, from the Echo Park kit, and any of the extra papers I used that were not were from Michaels, either one of the color kits, and this was their, it's called white gold and paper that I used. And this is old ephemera. I did use a punch that I love very much, which comes with the dog and a heart, from a couple of years ago from Creative Memories. And these gems, most of the gems and anything else I have are old, or they were bought by either Hobby Lobby or Michaels. I don't tend to order too much. Maybe a couple of things from AliExpress or KS Craft or through Amazon. Anyway, so here's a sticker, and then I did on this album stitch the outside in gold. And here's one of those. So let's go through it real quick. Like I said, it's either a cut apart or a sticker or the paper on the entire albums. This was sticker, so, and this is just included in there so you can know you can put a picture in there or attach anything else you want to just by sliding it in. Here are my cut aparts. I can tell if they're cut apart from the digital or the paper pack. Paper pack is two-sided, digital is one-sided. So one-sided and then white on the back side so you can print, you can write on it. And there's one of those. There's 4 pages. Each one has a pull-out on both sides. You can write or put a picture. This one's 2x3 size. I think I got this from KS Craft via Amazon. And it was longer, but I cut off the bottom to fit in here and still make it decorative because I didn't have something to decorate the edge, the corners with. This one was from Michaels, which includes the cut apart stickers. There's a sticker. Here's another. So I'm just going to go through this real quick so you can see. And another sticker. I'm just going to go through this real quick because now you know pretty much what's here and what's not. And little belly band on this. Don't you just love that paper? It's just so adorable. And this is where I got those little circles that I punched out. Another sticker. Another the puppy punch out and another sticker. And then we've got this last page. This is actually another puppy cut punch. And then I used the stickers, but on this one, I only used one in the middle for a belly band. So that's this one. And then this one I'm going to go through. This was actually from Scrap Diva Design. These are called Christmas tags. They're Scrap Diva Design and her information. It was this one. And like I said, it was called Christmas tags. So I did use that because I thought it was just right for this front page without, I didn't want to go over, I didn't have that much paper left. Let's put it that way. Big pieces of paper. This is old. I don't know where I got that from. I went ahead and started decorating the top page before I knew that I had forgotten to put this ribbon on. So forgive me. I didn't even think when I did that because I could have done it on the opposite side had I thought about it. This charm is from AliExpress. I got it via, AliExpress. There was a pack of them. And on one side it says, I hope you can see that, I love my dog. And on the other side it says, it has a paw print. I hope you can see that. Just too cute. So I just kind of didn't over ornate and I didn't even sew on this one. And I just added the stickers and the pieces of paper where I could to make it look adorable. It's not overly done. And again, more cut aparts and more stickers, just showing where you can put, this is your, this edge was from Michaels. And like I said, you can put pictures, you can put writing, journaling, and just, this one does not have anywhere to put, but you can still put the picture there. Another one. This one I actually decided to make it a flip up. So you can do pictures and journaling on the same page. More of this, and I love those belly bands. And another one to show sticker where this one is just cut out. So this, so you can, you can show where you want to put the picture, or just to show you that it does work that way. This is not a pouch, but I had these 2 triangles left and I wanted to go ahead and use them together to finish it. And then these were some more from this paper. These were some more that I just cut out with a circle punch because I thought that was cute. And then last page with a sticker. and nothing, like I said, too ornate. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you have any comments, I do have these two that are going to be available to anyone who wants to buy them. You know how to get a hold of me. Either reply to this video or on my Instagram or Facebook. I am going to eventually, maybe when I get enough supplies, or not supplies, products made, to open an Etsy shop. But I want to thank everybody again for listening, watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Thank you, everybody. Bye.